What's to be true, Timmy's here. Now, of course, January is pretty much here tomorrow, and there are lots of really interesting TV premieres set for release in the month of January. So here is my list of the January TV 2024 previews. All right. Premiering tomorrow on January 1st, we got 2023's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So that should be interesting. Coming to ABC. I believe like Willie Nelson's supposed to get inducted and loads of others, so that's gonna be cool. All right. We also got the Rose Parade premiering, I believe on CBS if I'm not mistaken. So that's always fun to watch around New Year's. We also got America's Got Talent Fantasy League coming to NBC, where the judges face off for the first time ever as a dream teams of fan favorite contestants from all over the world to compete for the Golden Buzzers and the studio audience vote until the act and one judge come out on top. So that could be intriguing. Of course, obviously, America's Got Talent stuff won't premiere until May, but really go see some America's Got Talent stuff in between there. So cool. Netflix, we got Fool Me Once, which is based on the series by Harlan Coben. Maya Stern is trying to come to terms with the brutal murder of her husband Joe. However, when Maya installs a nanny cam to keep an eye on her young daughter, she is shocked to see her husband is in the house. So that sounds like it'd be really cool. This is also like a British series as well, so I like the cast and stuff. Some of the British cast that's in this, so could be interesting to check out. All right, we also on Fox we got MASH, the comedy that changed television, which is pretty much a series like a reunion source with unaired interviews with the original cast members of MASH, including like Alan Alda, Jamie Farr, and all. I mean, the original MASH, really changed the game for TV. I obviously was way ahead of my time, but I actually did watch MASH on like reruns on MeTV and all. It was an intriguing series, and shows like that, like we probably wouldn't have shows we have today if it wasn't for something like MASH. So this could be interesting to check out. All right, Tuesday, January 2nd, we got Celebrity Jeopardy coming to ABC, Celebrity Name That Tune coming to NBC. Of course, it's supposed to be like a celebrity version of the Name That Tune series there. The Floor coming to Fox, which is a trivia battle. Is a trivia battle in which 81 contestants stand on 81 squares on the massive game show floor. This is hosted by Rob Lowe, so that could be interesting. We got Good Trouble, the fifth and final season, coming to Freeform. We got Only Murders in the Building, which is actually making this network debut on ABC. So I don't mind rewatching again this time on ABC. So I like Only Murders in the Building. Really good show there. We got Night Court returning, coming to NBC. Wednesday, January 3rd, we got a show called I Can See Your Voice, where a celebrity panel tries to guess the skilled vocalist from the tone deaf singers without hearing them sing. So that could be intriguing. We got on Fox, we got We Are Family, hosted by Anthony Anderson and his mother Doris, which always nice to see his mother on the shows there. Who hosts this music-centric competition showcasing the non-famous relatives of celebrity performing duets with their hidden famous family members. We Are Family features a studio audience entirely composed of 100 contestants playing through multiple rounds of clues and gameplay to win 150,000 each by correctly guessing which celebrity the performer is related to. So that sounds actually really cool. Featured celebrities range from musicians, professional athletes, to actors, and beyond. So that actually does sound like a really fascinating check out. So sign me up there. I like Anthony Anderson too. So Thursday, January 4th, we got, I don't know why they called it this, Boy Swallows Universe. Really? I know this is based on a book, but seriously, can you give a better, less dirty title? This does star Travis Fimmel from Vikings fame, Sophie Wilde, who was just in Talk to Me, and Australian actress Phoebe Tonkin. In a room below the house in 1980s Brisbane, Australia, Eli Bell answers a red telephone and begins a journey that will break his heart before ending it. So that could be cool. I just don't like the title. That's a little bit of a dirty title there. But anyway. On Netflix, we got also on January 4th. On Netflix, we got The Brother's Son, which stars Michelle Yeoh. When the head of Taiwan's tried is shot by an assassin, his eldest son Charles, Chaoling son, heads to LA to protect his mother and brother, who's been completely sheltered from the truth of his family until now. So that could be intriguing. I love Michelle Yeoh coming off of her Oscar win for Everything Everywhere. So this could be interesting to check out. AMC Plus, we got Sanctuary, A Witch's Tale. In the English town of Sanctuary, where the hundreds of years witches have lived peacefully, the death of a teen Ruby star exposes an undercurrent of suspicion. That could be interesting to check out. On Hulu, we got a docuseries called Daughters of the Cult, where young sisters Anna and Cecilia LeBron endure a chaotic childhood. The father, Irville LeBron, it's actually one called LeBron, like LeBron James, a Apologetics cult leader, claims to be the prophet of God. So that could be interesting to check out. On ABC, anybody's waiting for a golden wedding because we got the golden wedding, baby. Where the golden bachelors, Gary Turner and his fiancee, Teresa Ness, all one step ahead of their wedding prep. So, of course, we are getting the golden bachelor wedding, like his fiance and stuff like that. I have no interest in watching that at all. It just does not really interest me. I mean, just watching these two go down the aisle, okay, cool. I mean, just why not have your family there instead of the whole world watching? I don't know. We'll see how it shapes up. All right. Friday, January 5th, we got RuPaul's Drag Race returning to VH1. Now, this one I'm actually really interested in. The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Now, if you guys don't know, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, of course, the subject of the terrific Hulu series, The Act. She was recently released from prison, and this time we're actually going to be hearing her tell her story. So I'm intrigued to check this out. I mean, ever since I saw The Act, I have been really fascinated by the whole Gypsy Blanchard story, and it's really cool to see her already having social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, Snap, TikTok. She's going all out with social media now, so I'm actually intrigued to check this one out. I'm hoping it's something. It's probably going to be very touching to hear what really went on, because her mother really abused her badly, and man, it really breaks my heart to see what this poor girl went through. Sunday, January 7th, we got the Golden Globes coming to CBS, of course, hosted by Joey Corey, so that should be interesting to see. All right. Also, January 7th, we got Bob's Burger returning, The Great North Season 4. We got a show called Grimsburg, which has John Hamm. The series takes place in a fictional town of Grimsburg, where Detective Martin Field may be the greatest detective, but can't figure out his own family. You got the likes of Sam Richardson, Aaron Hines, Rachel Dratch, Alan Tudyk, so that could be interesting to see. We also got Crapopolis returning, which I could care less about that. Of course, in my top 10 worst shows of the year, I really couldn't get into this one at all. And this is actually my top 10 of worst TV. So, yeah. Tuesday is a big one. The first Marvel show of the year, and that is Echo. It sees Maya Lopez, played by Oliver Cox from Daredevil fame, or Hawkeye fame, man, return to her hometown where she must come to terms with her past, reconnect with her native American roots, and embrace her family and community. Dayri and Amy Ryan serve as head writers here, and I cannot wait to check this out. The previews for this has looked really cool. Supposed to be TVMA. Now, the only lopsided is that it's going to be releasing all 5 episodes at once. That's a little bit red flag, but maybe it'll still be good. Who knows? I'm hoping it's great because let's be real, Marvel and Disney Plus needs a win. Hopefully, this is a win for them. All right. Also on Tuesday, January 9th, we got Found coming to NBC, which I really quite like Found. I really could have added that in my top 10 favorite shows of the year, but my top 10, I enjoy a little more. But Found with Chanel Hampton, of course, from Shameless fame. I think she is terrific on the show. So Mark Park Glasser should definitely get some award love. He's great here. So we also got La Berea season 3 comes to NBC, which I have watched. I couldn't really get into it. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta comes to MTV. Thursday, January 11th, my anticipation. Sorry, Marvel, my anticipation show that month. That is Ted. Set in 1993, after, the series depicts the early life of the teddy bear toy named Ted as he lives with John Bennett, who was, of course, played by Mark Wahlberg in the film versions, and his family in Massachusetts. In addition to John and Ted, the Bennett household includes John's father, Matty, his mother, Susan, and his cousin, Blair. And I cannot wait to check this series out. I mean, the first 2 Ted movies are two of the funniest comedies I've ever seen in the 2010s. It's so raunchy. Seeing Seth MacFarlane bring his family guy persona, to life is really fun and fascinating. So I cannot wait to check out the new season, this new Ted series. Hopefully it'll be as good, but we'll see. All right. We also got Sonic Prime coming to Netflix. Of course, the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I mean, I'm mostly excited for Sonic 3. But hey, always go see more Sonic down the line. Friday, January 12th, we got Criminal Record coming to Apple, which stars Pierre Capaldi from Doctor Who fame. 2 detectives, one a seasoned veteran, and the other early in her career, clash on an old murder case after an anonymous phone call draws them to it. So that could be interesting to check out. Saturday, January 13th, we got the Creative Heart Emmys coming to FXX. Sunday, January 14th, we got the Critics' Choice Awards coming. Of course, that's supposed to be hosted by Chelsea Handler, so I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. Who's going to win there? On AMC, we got Monsieur Spade, which is pretty much based on the character from that was played by Humphrey Bogart in The Maltese Falcon. And this does take place in 1963, and the legendary detective Sam Spade, like I said, was played by Humphrey Bogart in The Maltese Falcon, is enjoying his retirement in the south of France, but contrast to his days as a private eye in San Francisco. Spade's life is bozo and peaceful and quiet, but the rumored return of his old adversary will change everything. 6 beloved nuns have been brutally murdered at the local convent. So of course you got Clive Owens in this. I love Clive Owen; he's always great. So this, I do love a good mystery series. And if you guys ever really seen the Maltese Falcon with Humphrey Bogart from 1940s and all, really good film, very classic there. So seeing the character come back to form could be interesting to check out. All right, we also got True Detective Night Country, which stars the likes of Jodie Foster, Kaylee Ray. This, of course, is pretty much follows the investigation behind the disappearance of 8 men from a research station. And I'm actually looking forward to check this one out. I mean, the first 3 seasons were intriguing. The last season, wasn't all that great. Of course, the last season had Mahershala Ali, Stephen Dorff. The first season had Woody Harrelson, Matthew McConaughey. Then we had the second with Colin Farrell, Rachel McAdams, Vince Vaughn. This is a really intriguing series that takes a look at the detective works and all. And I cannot wait to see where they're going to take this new series to. Hopefully, it'll be better than season 3, but we'll see. All right. Coming in also on that day, we got Yellowstone returning to CBS. That's still weird, but anyway. Monday, January 15th, we got the Primetime Emmy Awards. If you guys don't remember, the Emmy Awards was going to premiere back in September, but got delayed due to the due to the SAG strike. So I'm glad that the Emmy Awards is finally coming here. Who's gonna win is beyond me, but we'll see. All right. Tuesday, January 16th, we got Death and Other Details. This actually sounds intriguing. It stars Mandy Patinkin and Violet Bing, who you might remember from The Flash. She was also the lead girl in God Friended Me from CBS. Really good show, by the way. Now, Patinkin plays Rufus Coatsworth, who finds himself on a luxury cruise laden with a locked room murder. When a locked room murder takes place. Other than that, this is pretty much Death on the Nile. Just from the sound of it, it sounds like Death on the Nile. I love a good murder mystery series, so I don't know. Definitely has a little bit of an Agatha Christie tale here. I'm always a sucker for those whodunits murder mystery, so could be interesting to check out. All right, Wednesday, January 17th, we got Chicago Fire, Med, NPD, all returning to NBC. We also got Family Law, which is a CW series from Canada. This, of course, stars Victor Garber, which I've never really seen. I like Victor Garber, though. CW, we got Wild Card because CW can't really get their own stuff, so they're taking stuff from other places and releasing it, which I don't think I don't think CW will ever do another show like, let's say, Arrow. I don't think we're ever going to get that event again on the CW, but anyway, now this does star former CW star Vanessa Morgan, who's best known for Riverdale fame. And it stars Jason Priestley from 90210 fame. Cole Ellis is a demoted water cop, arrests Max Mitchell, a transcendent con woman, while in custody and being held at the station. She helps him solve another crime. The pair are offered an opportunity at redemption. Ellis a chance to get his detective badge, and Max chance to stay out of jail. So they have to work together and stuff. I saw the preview for this. This looks terrible. I mean, Vanessa Morgan, I really did quite liked her on Riverdale, and I see her getting more working with CW again. But I don't know. This does not look all that great. All right. Thursday, January 18th, we got Botox coming to E, which I don't really watch. NBC, we got Law and Order stuff. We got Law and Order Organized Crime, and SVU, all coming to NBC. Friday, January 19th, we got Hazbin Hotel about Lucifer's daughter here. I'm really looking forward to check that one out. The previews for this has looked really interesting. I like the music here. I like the voice sounds. Could be interesting to check out. We got Real Time with Bill Maher coming to HBO. NBC, we got the Canadian series Transplant, which I haven't seen it, but it looks like a Canadian ER in a weird way, or a Canadian Grey's Anatomy. That's what I'm getting at. We also on Paramount Plus, we got a series called Woman in the War, which is from the UK and stars Ruth Wilson and Daryl McCormack, where Lorna, played by Wilson, wakes up to find a dead body of the woman in her house. Lorna has a long history of trauma-based sleepwalking that stretches back to her time spent in Ireland, controversial Magdalene Landry. So, I don't know, it could be cool, I guess. On Prime, I did not even know this was coming. We got a Zorro series. This is actually supposed to be an international one, though, where Zorro discovers family secrets that will change his destiny forever as he tries to free California. Okay, could be cool, I guess. I don't think this is that Zorro that one without Ron was supposed to do. That's supposed to be like a Disney Plus thing, but I don't know. The Zorro has always been around for years, going all the way back to like the 1930s to Antonio Banderas. So we're always going to be getting more Zorros in the future, All right, Monday, January 22nd, we got America's Most Wanted coming to Fox. I always quite like America's Most Wanted, so I'm interested in seeing that. We got The Bachelor coming to ABC. Wednesday, January 24th, we got Queer Eye returning to Netflix. I don't really watch, but has its fans, I guess. We got The Real Bugs Life, hosted by Awkwafina, or narrated by Awkwafina, where it tells the fortunes of nature play out of a miniature scale. Of course, this is pretty much about bugs here, so if you love bugs, this is a good documentary here. Thursday, January 24th, we got Gristella, fleeing from Milan to Miami with her three young sons and kills of powdered sugar. Grisela Blanco becomes a ruthless boss of booming drug empire. So yeah, that there piques my interest. Now you do got Sofia Vergara coming off of Modern Family. Uh, this looks terrific. I mean, really nice seeing Sofia Vergara really branching out of her on doing stuff outside Modern Family and getting more of a serious turn here. I think this could be an interesting role for her. So it's gonna be really cool to see her pretty much play like a villain here because you don't really associate her as the villain. Because obviously, whenever you think of Sofia Vergara, you always think of her as the innocent Gloria from Modern Family. But this could be an interesting role to check out. To see her play. All right, we also got on Peacock. We got a show called In the Know, which is from Mike Judge, best known for like Beavis and Butthead fame. The series is centered around Lauren Caspian, who is NPR's third most popular host. He's a well-meaning, hypocritical Nimrod. Um, just like you and me, he's also a stop-motion puppet. Each episode follows the making of an episode of Lauren's show in which Lauren conducts an interview with real-world human guests. So that could be intriguing to see. Mike Judge is great when it comes to animation. We've seen that with like Beavis and Butthead. So I'm all for this. Could be interesting to see. All right, we also got Master League Universe Revolution coming to Netflix. That could be interesting to see. Paramount Plus, we got Sexy Beast coming to Paramount Plus, which is of course based on the 1990s film with Sir Ben Kingsley, Ray Winstone. Not a bad flick there. In this one, it traces the relationship between best friends and thieves Galdo, played by James McArdle, and Don Logan, played by Uman Elliott, who together become involved in London's criminal world during the 1990s. So that could be check out. Now, of course, the director of the film version of Sex Beast, he has a new A24. He has that Jonathan Glazer, I think his name is. He has that new film from A24, Zone of Interest. So there's that. But this could be interesting to check out too. So hopefully it could be good. CW, we got the Return of the Son of Critch, which is kind of looks like a Canadian version of, let's say, the Go-Birds or Wonder Years. That's what I'm really getting at with this. You do got Malcolm McDowell, who's always great. Benjamin Ainsworth, who played Pinocchio in that Disney Plus remake. He's also in this. So we got some cool cast members involved. Friday, January 26th, we got X-Bats, which is, of course, from Farewell director Lulu Wang. It stars Nicole Kidman, Jack Houston, and it follows the vibrant lives of a close-knit Explorite community where influence is celebrated, friendships and it's are tense but unknowingly temporary, and personal lives, deaths, and marriage are played out publicly, then retold with glee. So that could be intriguing. The previews looked interesting to see. Nicole Kidman has really become the queen of TV here. She also has like other shows also coming in 2024. So nice year for Nicole Kidman. I mean, between this, telling people hardness feels good in a place like this. I mean, Nicole Kidman is making bank, you know. All right, we also got Hightown Season 3 coming to Stars, which is, of course, a crime series, which I've seen here and there. Not a bad show. Apple TV, we got Master of the Year, which also serves as a follow-up to both to Band of Brothers and the Pacific. This, of course, stars the likes of Austin Butler, Barry Keoghan, Kevin Turner, and follows the action of the Hunt Bomb group of the U.S. Army Air Forces during World War II. So this could be intriguing to check out. The previews had looked cool, so hopefully it could be interesting. All right, Sunday, January 28th, we got Next Level Chef coming to Fox. Of course, hosted by Gordon Ramsay, Nashada Arlington, and Richard Blais, who compete together on what is the next evolution in the cooking competition. That could be interesting to see. Monday, January 29th, we got the return of the Original with Jesse L. Martin going to NBC. Wednesday, January 30th, they got Assembled, the making of Echo, coming to Disney Plus. That's already coming. Usually they wait till usually like a month or two to actually premiere these Assembled. So that's something there. On Disney Plus, we got a show called Choir, where Choir is a 6-part documentary series following the kids of the Detroit Youth Choir as they prepare for the performance of a lifetime. That could be interesting to see. And last but not least, we've got Feud Capote versus the Swines, which is a new installment of the Feud franchise. Of course, the first season was about Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. This time around is about is where like acclaimed writer Truman Capote betrays his relationship with members of New York highest society by writing tiny, varied accounts of their personal lives. Great cast here. You got Tom Holland there, not to be confused with Tom Holland there. Naomi Watts, Chloe Sevigny, Calissa Flockhart, Demi Moore, Molly Ringwald. So talk about great cast here. The trailers have looked really intriguing. I really quite like the first season of Feud, so I'm interested to check out this new season. So hopefully it'll be a really good story here. But that's pretty much it there. Let me let you guys. What are some of your anticipated TV premieres of January? Are you excited for the return? Are you excited for the return of Ted, Feud, Echo? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry signing.